Hey boys, Mishcap1 here, doing some more top lane Singed. This build that I want to talk about it for a bit, is, I played it in my last video, but the build idea behind it is just like get as much damage as possible, as fast as possible, and that involves rushing Leandries. So the reason why Leandries rush on Singed in Season 11 is kind of rough right now is because Leandries doesn't give any HP, it gives 600 HP. No, it gives 600 mana, I can't talk. It does not give any HP, so the idea behind this build is like, well, I find that if I don't have Leandries, then my damage is kind of like not the greatest. Am I living? Am I dying? Am I living? Am I dying? Oh, I'm living, boys. Holy shit. I did not think he would start blue, but he did. That's okay. We got his Ignite. Super good for me. But yeah, the idea behind it is that I just don't really feel like I have enough HP, really, to, he's gonna Q me? No, he's not. We're good. Enough HP to, like, justify rushing Leandries. So the idea behind the build is that I have a health rune, then I have overgrowth for, like, double scaling health in my runes, which should help a little bit. Kind of a little bit here. He's really loving that poison. There's his Q. And then I use those runes to get as much HP as possible while rushing Leandries, and then transition into a demonic second for a double burn build, which is just as much HP as possible. Oh, got his flash there. Nice, would take it. Yeah, you got roughed up, Warren. I can't really stop his back though if he goes for it. Thankfully I can go for a proxy though. We'll just do, is it cannon wave? No, we'll just do one wave then and then back. Because the Master E knows that we don't have Ghost, which means we're kind of vulnerable. I will put a pink ward in his jungle though. This is a great chance to pink it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I personally feel like if I don't have Leandries, I just don't really have damage this season. Which is unfortunate, because like Leandries was almost completely rebalanced into being a mage item only. But hey, it's not like it's a bad Singed item, it's still decent on Singed, but you just kind of have to make do with the fact that... Wait. Oh, Tyr doesn't build out a mana crystal anymore, does it? It does not. So what if, God, the shop interface is so bad. Yeah, we'll just go boots, actually. That's just my thoughts, though. Could be... we'll see how the year shakes up, because, like, a lot of the time, they will change some stuff, like, item-wise. Especially with this season being as big as it is. In terms of changes, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they change some more stuff. Like, maybe they give, Riftmaker like a little bit better synergy with Singed or something like that, but they also said that they're going to be buffing Singed sometime soon, so we'll have to watch out for that. This guy is in trouble. Nice, got him, boys. But yeah, the keystone here doesn't really matter as much as the minor runes. The build is mostly about minor runes here, mostly Nimbus, Celerity, Overgrowth. Do I have... Yeah, Second Wind here. But you can go Bone Plating depending on your matchup. You can even go Conditioning based on your matchup. That one's really matchup oriented, but the big ones are Overgrowth and Scaling Health. You could even probably do this with a Resolve Primary if you prefer Aftershock, but I find Summon Airy with the little bit of extra damage that you get, in addition to going like a double burn setup, can be very useful. Just for, like, again, as much damage output as possible considering the runes that you're taking. See ya! Yeah, I gotta give him the mastery spam. Oh, he was ready to kill me too. Not this time, buddy. You're not level 6 yet. He's tilted. You know he's tilted. I got him twice. I love it, man. I will say though that one of the benefits of this build is that you don't have to go a mana item early, because you can just like do something like this and have a mana crystal, which helps a lot more. You could even, like, if I wanted to wait for gold, I could have just gotten the Lost Chapter, but it really doesn't matter honestly which one of these you buy early as long as you have a corrupting potion, and then you don't have to build the Doran's Ring really with this build because the Leandries gives you so much mana that you don't really go anymore with this build. And that's something I've noticed as well with like other Singed builds that don't have Leandries. Like I just go man. Like I go so much this season. And I think part of that's because like the 1v1 fights last forever because everyone heals so much. And same thing with team fights. Like team fights last forever if like one person doesn't die because they just like heal so much. Conversely, because Singed kind of has a harder time healing, you just also are prone to being blown up because you heal less than other champions, so it's overall pretty rough. They did say they're going to buff Singed, though, so we'll just wait and see. I'm not going to proxy just yet. He is level 6, so we'll just chill. Don't think he can kill me, so we should be fine. I can't help you yet, Graves. I know he wants help, but try and walk down there. Ooh, bad W. I could have got this. Actually, I can still get this guy. See ya! His name is Motube. Is that Yasuo? Like the streamer, not the character. It is Yasuo the character, but I'm thinking Yasuo the streamer. I have had 29 Summon Aerie procs this game. Holy shit. That's a lot. Only 290 damage because Summon Aerie does scale with your AP. So like the more AP you get, the more Summon Aerie will hurt. Also, it helps if you have Sorcerer's Shoes because Sorcerer's Shoes amplifies your magic damage because it gives you magic pen. You can go any boots with this build. You don't have to go Sorcerer's Shoes. I like Sorcerer's Shoes with the build because it just makes you like do fuck tons of damage. But again, at the same time, like if you're not durable, then you can get blown up. So that's a bit of an issue too. It just depends. Like you always want to try and find the right balance with whatever build you're running. This game, however, Sorcerer's Shoes might be juicy, just to burn their team as fast as possible. And it is a little bit unfortunate too. Like if you have a teammate that's also going to be rushing in like Leandries and Demonic, like the effects don't stack. But at the same time, like you have to think about what you're trying to do in the game. Like if your items don't benefit you, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage in the side lane. Like yeah, my items won't stack with Malzahar, which I think they should change. Like I think that the burn effect should stack if two people are buying the item, but it is what it is. That's what Riot has coded the game as, so. I find it to be more beneficial just to like have the item even if it doesn't stack, honestly, because who's to say that you and Malzahar are even going to be hitting the same targets, you know? You're going deeper into a fight than he is, usually. Okay, do one more wave here. Maybe go for that crab after. What's a lot of damage, yikes. Go ahead and leave him. You got the... Oh, no he doesn't. Not yet. Get back here, Yi. See ya! Woo! You're grounded. See ya! Oh, man. Yo, I'm actually popping off this game, I'll be honest. I have 39 Summon Aerie procs now. 409 damage. Okay. Scorch 167. Does Scorch scale with AP? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. I feel like they should make Scorch like scale with AP and give it a lower cooldown. Just make it Summon Aerie, fuck it. Just give me 2 Summon Aeries. They took away my Deathfire touch, so I wouldn't mind having 2 Summon Aeries. Now we'll go ahead and leave here. So Graves getting that crab. Alright, we'll grab this Leandries. It is Leandries versus a tank as well. So there is a good possibility we just like run this Ornn over now. Which is like the craziest part because like Leandries is good versus tanks and squishies because it gives a flat damage component as well. that skills with AP. That's 16. And then the plus 1% is like decent versus tanks. Alright, I'm coming down. Oh. Holy. Don't think I got him. Rip, dude. I had nowhere to go. Well, Graves gets top tower for it, so whatever. That is something to consider, I guess. I had 500 damage from Leandry's in that little fight. I barely touched him too. Leandry's like really stacks up. What's Malzahar's Leandry's? Oh, he didn't have it there, did he? Usually at this stage, we have the choice to go for some HP. Just so I'm not like completely squishy. So we have, so far, I have 42 health from Overgrowth. I have 50 health from Shard. Overgrowth will, once you get to 120, minions absorb, so I need 5 more. It gives you that 3.5% max, which is really good. Can probably just steal this camp actually and get it. And then add that with like the Ruby Crystal, and you can get a decent amount of health pretty quickly. Oh, there it is. Now I'm 94 health off Overgrowth. Decent jump, huh? Yeah, 1500 total health. Well, 1450 total health with the Leandry's Rush does feel pretty good. But we always need more health. More. We'll go, so usually after this point, you go Demonic into Rylai's for HP and AP. Tend to find that the AP heavier builds just kind of work better this season as well. Again, because you can go Dead Man's and Force of Nature, but it's like... I'll word this for E. Oh, E's dead. You can go Dead Man's and Force of Nature, but again, I find that like the damage compositions just kind of work better for Singed. Because damage is king, and damage is... The game is super damage creeped anyways, but damage is just king. Looks like Malzahar is doing pretty okay over here. I think he kills him actually nice. I love seeing weeb champions die to like champions like Malzahar and Singed and Vhagar and stuff like that. Just stuff that weeb champions love to fight against but lose to. Hey, no offense if you like your weeb champions, but you're wrong. I want to go in their base. I'm always scared to like go in their base versus a Master E, because if he gets fed, then it's just like rip. But I think I have a good shot here. I'll take this tower and then go in base. Didn't realize tier 2 top was so low even. Alright, let's try it. Oh shit, here's Yasuo. He's here to ruin my day. He also bought a QSS. Yeah, their bot lane just got smacked. AD carry meta is kind of just like Jhin, Kai'Sa, Vayne. I think all of those champions are getting nerfed this side. No. Jhin, is he even getting nerfed? They're nerfing Gale Force. I don't know if they're nerfing Kraken Slayer. We'll see. We'll see what Riot does. Okay, so now we build into Demonic. Actually, you know what? I'll do Sork Shoes here and then go into Demonic. Just for damage. Why not? Damage is king. I'll prove my point. It's Malzahar's Leandry's damage. 294. The Singed is probably the best applicator of Leandry's, because literally as long as your poison's on, you're applying Leandry's. Not like other champions where like they're kind of gated by cooldown. Kind of hoping they try to engage on my mid. We can turn this fight and probably win the game right here. What? I don't think that's it, Chief. Alright, I'm level 11. We can just dive this. Got the W, and you're grounded. Surprised I didn't engage on that. Oh, he unstoppable my W, damn. Or my E. I probably didn't need to ult for that, but whatever. I'm gonna walk in their base. This is my base now. Not my base anymore. Oh, we got an inhibitor, nice. I did another 400 damage off of Leandry's there. Area 600, Scorch 220. I'll grab this. Surprised they haven't surrendered yet. Oh, the minion blocked his auto. You hate it when that happens as Graves. But it's Graves, I have no sympathy. Look at how broken that character is. Look at how balanced Graves is. Graves doesn't care. Gale Force. I'm glad they're nerfing Gale Force, man. Honestly, 80 carries are kind of strong right now. Which is fine, but I think that they should pay a late game price for being so strong. They kind of don't. I'm gonna 1v1 this Yasuo. Oh no, they ended. Whatever, that's fine. But yeah, I just wanted to put some thoughts out on like the current state of Singe. See what you guys. My webcam's off. Where is it? There it is. I want to put out some thoughts on the current like state of Singe and see what you guys thought. Because to me personally, it feels like you just don't really have damage unless. The 6 stopwatch mate. It feels like you just don't really have damage unless you are rushing Leandries, and my win rate has gone up too since I've just started rushing Leandries with this build. Just getting health in my runes and then just going Leandries every single game. Like it feels way better than the other mythics. I kind of stand by what I said, where I feel like a non-mythic build can be quite good, but I think the problem is that mythics are just so power creep that not having one puts you at a disadvantage. And if I'm gonna be rushing one, I want to rush the one that's gonna give me as much damage as possible. So yeah, maybe this is just the one. Like, it feels better than Riftmaker. Like, Riftmaker only gives you 150 HP anyway, so it's like kind of not that good. And I don't think Riftmaker like heals you enough anyway, so yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will try and stream later today, but I have been having some internet issues, so we'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.